Okay, I just want to take a minute and show you the properties that I've got lined up for you. And I think you're going to find this video very informative. And I'm also excited to see that we are kind of running out of good inventory, but it's still great inventory with what we have. So kind of time is of the essence on moving forward with these new or newer properties that we have lined up. So let's go ahead and start in with a couple of our target subdivisions and kind of tell you what we're looking at. First of all, we have the Temple area, which is got around 75,000 people living in it. And this is the home to the Scott and White Clinic, which you can see in this picture here, which is a hospital that covers 5 city blocks, 8,000 employees, making this the area the largest per capita town per capita with doctors, because all these doctors have to go to the Scott and White Clinic for the residency for 3 years. The Scott and White network is the largest in Texas and the 7th largest in the nation. So it's a rather large network. So there are three major industries, of course, are going to be the hospital and the Scott and White plan, which is the Scott and White insurance plan. And then you have distribution and with HEB distribution, Walmart distribution, McLean's distribution. And there's some high tech as well, and some government and some colleges, Mary Hardin University, Mary Hardin Baylor University, Temple College. So great infrastructure, and also it's a very centralized location in Texas. That is why these distribution centers are so focused in being here. It's 2 hours to Dallas, 1 hour to Austin, 2 hours to San Antonio, and 2 hours to Houston. All right. So I know you want to dive into the specifics of what I found for you. So let's take a look here. Our first area where I've purchased several homes myself that I believe is a great area is called Lake Point, and that's in this area right here. The attraction here is the access. It's 15 minutes from the major hospital, 10 minutes from downtown Temple, 10 minutes from downtown Belton. But the key here is Belton Schools. So Belton Schools, even though it's a Temple address, the Belton Schools are the more highly desired school district over Temple, just more highly rated, and actually they are within walking distance of the Lake Point subdivision. So you've got, let's take a look here, see, okay, so let's dive in. I got my satellite image is moving slow, so I'm gonna have to pull out. But you have the elementary school right here and the middle school right here. And then the high school is Belton High, but they're also building another high school. So within a couple of years, there's going to be a second Belton ISD high school. So let's go back to the map, make it a little bit easier. Close to the lake. This is Lake Belton. Well, it's 10 minutes to the lake. In fact, I have a resort community that I bought my waterfront lot right out here in Morgan's Point Resort, and luxury waterfront community on a pretty pristine lake. But back to the investments here. So we are looking at this area here is where we've sold a number of homes. There was 3 builders in the area. Now there's 2. Centex was one we sold a whole. We closed them out pretty much. We sold 6 houses with Centex on their typical 1,600, 1,700 square foot homes. Our investors, including myself, just snapped it up. We have D.R. Horton, and that's the biggest builder in the United States. And they don't really have any inventory in the size of the target market that we're looking for right now. And then they also have Stylecraft, which we're going to take a look at here. So Stylecraft has a couple of potential, and I know that that y'all want to close early, and close is to get on that summer cycle. So the only one that we have, well, let's take a look here. The only new home that we have is this home on Lilac Ledge Drive, and it is a Stylecraft home. This is not the exact home, but this is the floor plan. But they do a really nice job, and this home's at the 173, 174 price point, and you probably, with cash deal, you probably negotiate that down in the 160s, not a problem. And of course, it has the Tarver Elementary, Belton High School, and North Belton Middle School, which are all highly rated. And so Nice house. It's going to come fully decked out. There's really not much more options you're going to want to put in it. I mean, uh, everything's going to be high end. And so let's take a quick look at the floor plan, if we could. So let's see what floor plan it was here. Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. So it has the master suite. So it's going to cover with the dual vanities and just a much nicer suite. Um, Sorry, it's kind of small here. See if I can blow this up a little bit. Okay. But yeah, you have your large master bedroom over here. It's in that good sweet spot. It's 1,800 plus square feet. Large open living area, high ceilings in there, granite countertops, high-end cabinets. You really do finish them out. All upgraded appliances and fixtures. Laundry, 4 bedroom. I thought she told me this was a 3 bedroom, but I'll double check. It's probably, I think they did the master suite. Let me see. So 174 one's the price. It says 3 bedrooms, so I think they may have done. Um, I'll double check on the bedroom count, but this is the only new one, and it'll be done in July 2018. So everything else is either too large and a higher price point in the 220s. So this is a good one, and that's it for the smaller houses under 2,000 square feet for new construction with Stylecraft. We could take a look and see if D.R. Horton has anything coming up. They don't really keep up with the website doesn't keep up with what's available, unfortunately. We were there last weekend, and if I recall, all they had was um, larger homes, and that were going to be available anytime soon. See, you got 2,091 square feet, 2,091 square feet, and so I don't see anything. This one's pending. This is pending. I don't see any of the smaller houses available, which is in line with what I saw when we were there last week. So nothing from D.R. Horton. We do have a D.R. Horton resale in the neighborhood, and that's the only one available. And let's take a look at that. That home. Let's go ahead and jump on over here. To uncheck the Academy School District. Sorry, I thought I had this already pulled up. Let's go back into maps. It's moving rather slow for me, so I can get him to cooperate. Got a lot of windows open here for this, so Here we go. This house here on Fawn Lily is a Preston model, one of my favorite D.R. Horton one-story plans. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Listed for $199. Owner told me he would take $181 for it. It is finished. It is complete. It's got full landscaping, granite countertops. Is that granite countertops? Yeah, granite countertops. Stainless steel appliances, dark cabinets. 4 bedrooms. I'll show you the floor plan. The pictures don't do it much justice. Dual vanities, full length shower, covered patio, grip backs up to an open space. So I'll show you what this floor plan looks like. It is the Preston, which is this plan. Unfortunately, my browser for some reason doesn't work well with the floor plans with D.R. Horton's website. So you'll have to look this one up on your own. But it is a very nice floor plan with vaulted ceilings that go throughout both sides of the house. See if they'll let me open it up. But this is available. It's the only one under 200,000 that's available right now. It is ready for, it can close in 30 days or less. Yeah, so this is what happens. It just keeps them going around in circles. Anyways, I'm bullish on the Preston floor plan. And the rent, okay, so the rent on the 2 houses I showed you in this area that are in the 170s and low 170s and the low, or in the high 160s are going to be probably around $13.95 to $14.95, probably in the summertime, $14.50 for the smaller one, maybe $1,500 even. The Preston, being a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, larger house, 1,820 square feet, is going to be more in the $1,550 to $1,600 price range, and the price being $181. So those numbers work pretty well, and I'll put that in the email here too for you, so you've got some numbers you can look at. All right, next is we have the other bullish area that I am is over in the other side of Temple, which is where I own a couple homes, and it was in the video that you saw, which is in the Alta Vista Windham Hill area. And the reason we're bullish on that is because it's in the Academy School District, which has got much higher ratings and much more desirable than the Temple School District. And so let's go ahead and jump on over there. I wish this was working a little quicker, but so it's the benefit here is not only better schools, but also being just 5 minutes from the hospital. So if this is the area, but if I zoom out, this right here is the subdivision, and then this right here is the huge hospital. And there's also a hospital here and also a hospital here. This is the VA hospital. It's big. This is Scott and White that has 2 to 3 million patient visits a year. So, but back to this, this area. These are actually Preston floor plans, which is the same as the one over in Alta Vista. These are same size square footage in the 180s, so it's a little bit about the same price point. This is the actual build. Oh, there you go. Finally get to see a picture of it. So this is the builder's product, though, and they will not sell us. D.R. Horton won't sell in this neighborhood to investors for whatever reason. So looking at the Preston floor plan, much better pictures than we had with the other one. Granite countertops. But this is as nice as it is, we can't buy it. Big pantry, big covered patio. So on this one, you'd have to put the saw in the backyard, but once again, it's not even available. See, I said the vaulted ceilings come through on both sides of the house. So in the master, it's got this architectural features. And so in the house at Lake Point, this is what it looks like. This is the combination living dining area, once again with that vaulted ceilings. Box out windows, so you can get a better feel for the Preston and Lake Point. That's the resale. Okay, so good looking house. But we can't buy that one. But we can go across the street and we can buy from Omega. And I show you the Omega properties. And I do have a price list for them as well that shows at least what was available a few days ago. So right across the street is the competition, Omega Home Builders, and this is the one where if you buy two as an investor, they will give you a 6% discount off the price of the home. So you see these prices take 6%, which these price points are around $10,000. So you're looking at a 1,720 square foot house for around the high 170s. Good school district, very well appointed. I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses since fall in this neighborhood, and all of our clients are happy and their properties are leased. The most popular floor plan is what's called the Albany floor plan, and it's the same as the model, and it's about 1,500 square feet, but it feels more like 1,600 or 1,700 square feet. The other one that I would recommend would be the Stanton plan, because it has 4 bedrooms, and they're getting for the Albany, they're getting $1,475, and for the Stanton, which is about $12,000 more, they're getting $1,650. So those numbers work really well, especially if you buy 2. And you don't have to buy 2 in the same neighborhood with them, you just have to buy 2 from the same builder. So, so that's Omega, and it's Academy School District, and I have the price sheet for you. They have several properties coming out of the ground, but they are selling them quick, and they're also going to probably cut off investors here shortly. So bringing it back out, once again close to the hospital. This is actually a water park, and this is a city park here, and this is a city maintained water park, which is really inexpensive water park. It's like $69 a summer for the kids, walking distance, so that's kind of nice, and good schools. All right, so that one, I believe in it because I own 2 houses right here on Stonehaven. All right, next one we're looking at is I'm going to go ahead and go to Google Maps because it's a little easier to run, is going to be another very targeted home in the Belton schools, and it's down here close to the Bell County Expo Center. So the Expo Center is it's a 6,000 seat arena, plus it's a place where they do trade shows, and out here in Texas, rodeos and all that kind of stuff, and so concerts, and this is their main concert or venue or what have you. And the properties that we're looking at is Liberty Park here, Liberty Park Drive, and we've got the last 3 properties under contract. So I'll show you also, we've got the county district offices are right here. Rather extensive complex of offices here, right behind the community. So the community's here. You can't really see the roads because they don't have them on the Google Maps, but this is county complex here. And then you also have Bell County Expo. So I'm thinking about doing, and I'm going to, if I keep the ones that I have, we have 3 under contract. I have one that's going to be finished in June, July. It's a drywall stage. That is the Liberty Bell plan, and that is I'll show it to you. And okay, great floor plan, and large living area, 4 bedrooms, which is what we're looking for. A master bath with a garden tub with dual closets, and it's wide open, good floor plan, most popular one in the subdivision. because of the size of it and the price. So 1676 square feet. I have mine under contract that I'd be available to turn over to you at 149,000. So it's in the 149,000 range, and that will be done summertime. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. The rents on that are, believe it or not, $1,550 is what the other management companies are asking for the one that's on the market now, and I think they're getting it. $1,525. The other one that was a little larger, the Madison, they were asking $1,595. I've got one of these under contract for $154, and this is also a very good floor plan. A little bit bigger. It's let's see, 1,809 square foot, 4-bedroom. Belton Schools, and so close to a lot of things. Close to the freeway, a little further, a little closer into the Austin area. It's easy to get in, easy to get out. Bell County Expo Center, a lot of things going for this. Bay windows. The one that they're building now does not have granite countertops, but the one that I'm going to build, this Madison plan, will have granite countertops. I believe that paying the extra $1,000 or $1,200 they're asking, I guess it's $1,700, is worth it. But most of the community does not have the granite countertops. They have tile or laminate floors throughout the wood laminate floors throughout almost all the areas, living areas. So this one being, I took up a client who's in a 1031 exchange last Saturday. They looked at everything you're looking at right now, and they chose this neighborhood with the Liberty Bell plan for out of all the ones that they saw. So they kind of did the vetting for you, and he's a seasoned investor. This is his 13th or 14th property, and so anyways, he's been working with me for the last several years. But anyway, so this is a really good option for you, and this is a great opportunity, and I think it'd be great actually even for a short-term rental because of the location near the Bell County Expo Center, and the fact in the long term it's got 4 bedrooms and it's near the Belton it's in the Belton School District. Okay, so those are my main choices here that I've got for you, except one more I want to introduce you to, and that's a home that I have under contract in Georgetown, Texas. Georgetown is a suburb of Austin, so we will go back out. Can't get anything in Austin, especially brand new, for under 200,000 or near the 200,000 price point. It's almost impossible. So I'm glad I found this one, and I've got this under contract, and I'm willing to let it go to my favorite customers, clients. I just tied it up to be able to reserve it. It's Carlson Place by Ascentex. It's Georgetown is a great little town. It's the county seat for the Williamson County. Has a centralized courthouse here with all these typical like antique shops and bistros, and just this is where we go sometimes on the weekend to go get away from get out of town to have brunch. It's also got a huge Wolf Ranch Town Center and Walmart Supercenter, and then a brand new Sheraton 4-star hotel right here. So a lot of things going for Georgetown. Great employment structure. They also have a brand new elementary and a brand new middle school right here. This is it hasn't even opened up. And why I like this, I've got this house, I got the Beckett plan under contract for $210. That includes upgrades. We put about, I think, 7,000 or 8,000 in upgrades on this. So the prices have already gone up since we put it under contract. We put it under contract 201 base price. The base price now is 208. So we've already, they haven't even started the house. They're raising the prices $1,000 to $1,500 every 4 homes they sell. So the competing subdivisions with D.R. Horton are starting in the 230s and 240s for the same quality of home. I'm try to close out some of these windows. Here you go. Okay, so here's the Beckett. It's the cheapest, least price house in the neighborhood. 14, 17 square feet, but it feels bigger. It's got a real nice wide open floor plan. Um, Great room. We did wood floors in here just because we're in a higher demographic here. Wood floors here, tile throughout this whole area, tile throughout the walkways, carpet in the owner's suite and the 2 bedrooms. We did an upgraded dual vanity. We added a shower instead of a tub here, and we added the closet here, and we did upgraded cabinets, and we did tile backsplash. So and stainless steel appliances. And I think we went back to black appliances because the way we did the deco. It has a covered patio. I believe it's a covered patio. Yes, we did. We did covered patio, and it comes with full sprinkler and sod all the way around. So the builders that come with full sprinkler and sod included is only this particular builder in this area, Centex, and then also the Omega homes come with full sprinkler and sod. So this one will be done in August, according to the builder, and I've got it under contract, and I'll let it go to those that want to take my place. So. Those are the homes that I've cherry picked, good variety, and I have control of most of them. Not the Omegas because we they are they are they're investor friendly, so I'm not too worried about the Omegas. This home with Centex in Georgetown is the last investor they were allowing in for this phase, so they keep their investor count down. So we're starting to see them start to shut neighborhoods all over Central Texas to investors, and it's because they want to build neighborhoods for homeowners for the most part, and not build investment neighborhoods. But they still have an opportunity. Rents on this one probably going to be where we've got it finished out. Probably going to be about $15.95. So all in that same price point. It is a higher priced house because it is Austin. And it is going up faster than anything else because of the price point it started at. All right, so that's my video for the presentation here. I've shown you a lot of stuff. It may seem a little confusing. I'll try to put together a good email so that you'll be able to get a comprehensive feel for what I'm talking about here. But that's hopefully this has been helpful for you, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot.